Hi everybody, it's Jo from the library. Today I'm going to share with you a pre-K packet for spring 2023, and it's all about dragons. To make this craft from home, you will need tape, scissors, and glue, and your craft packet, which you can pick up at the library at the lower floor desk. Inside the craft packet, you will find a piece of green cardstock paper, some tissue paper, two small pom-poms, and two large pom-poms with googly eyes already glued on, and your supplemental slip, which has book recommendations, some songs and rhymes, and an early literacy tip. The early literacy tip is to make the story relevant to your child's life by adapting it to include their name, a best friend's name, or a pet's name. So to make our dragon, the first thing we're going to do is roll up the cardstock to make a tube, and then we're going to tape it so it doesn't come undone. And maybe you might need help from your grown-up to do this, but just make sure there's tape all along the seam. And now we have a tube, and this is going to be the dragon's snout. The next step is to glue on the pom-poms. And remember, when you're gluing with liquid glue, it's just a dot, not a lot. So we're going to glue on the eyes, and we're going to put 2 dots of glue. And then make sure the eyeballs are sticking out that way. And then you might need to hold them a minute so they'll stay, because sometimes with liquid glue they slide off. And then we're going to glue the little pom-poms, which are going to be the dragon's nostrils. So we're going to put a little dab on the other end of the tube, 2 little dabs, and then we're going to glue on the little pom-poms, and those are the nostrils. Now we're going to work on the dragon's fire. So you've got 3 pieces of tissue paper, and you're going to get your scissors and cut them into strips. You might not need all of the tissue paper, but get enough strips to go all the way around the inside of the tube. Now that I've got some strips of tissue paper cut out, I'm going to put some glue on the inside of the tube. You could also use tape to do this, and we're going to glue the tissue paper on the inside. And here you have it, your very own dragon that blows fire. I have some dragon book recommendations for you. The first one is King Jack and the Dragon by Peter Bentley, and it's in our library. It's a board book, so it's good for babies or little kids. And in this story, a group of friends have imagined a play when they build a fort with blankets and boxes and defend it from dragons. Reality rears its head at nightfall when a parent takes one of the friends home. The gentle rhymes and beautiful illustrations will make kids ask for it again and again. The next one is a funny one. It's Dragon Was Terrible by Kelly DiPuccio. Kids will love this naughty dragon who scribbles in books, steals candy from baby unicorns, and even burps in church. The king offers a reward to a brave knight or anyone if only they can tame the terrible dragon. But one boy knows what to do: lure and tame the dragon with a story. Will it work? You'll have to read to find out. Next we have Amy Wu and the Patchwork Dragon by Kat Zhang. It's East versus West when the kids at Amy's school draw Western-looking dragons and tell Amy her Eastern-looking dragon doesn't look like a dragon. At home, her grandmother tells her stories about dragons that bring down the rain, fly without wings, and are wise and just. Not only that, she lets Amy and her friends play with the dragon costume of an Eastern dragon. Amy's next idea is to build a dragon that is a patchwork of characteristics from both Eastern and Western dragons. I liked the diverse school community that this book has, and I like how Amy models to the readers a way to stay true to oneself, especially with the lack of models in her life. And then we've got everyone's favorite, Dragons Love Tacos by Adam Rubin, illustrated by Daniel Salmieri. This picture book guarantees laughs when you read about these taco-loving dragons, because when there are tacos, there is also salsa, spicy salsa. Watch out! Next we have Dragonology by Dr. Ernest Drake and Dougal A. Steer. This is a large book with a beautiful format. It is a fiction book posing as a non-fiction reference book about dragons. The magical volume includes tactile pages, like that allows readers to feel dragon skins, scales, and wings, as well as pages devoted to various dragon species and theories on how dragons speak, why they hoard items, and more. Finally, we have Custard the Dragon and the Wicked Knight by Ogden Nash. In this humorous poem, Custard the Cowardly Dragon saves the day when a pirate threatens Belinda and her pet animals. The rhythm and rhymes are delightful. An example is, and a kitten and a puppy and a little red wagon and a realio trulio little pet dragon. I also love the sweet illustrations by Lynn Munsinger. For a dragon song, I picked one that is good at getting your child back to calm. If they're feeling grumpy or frustrated, you can sing this. When you're tired and you're grumpy and you want to shout, pretend you're a dragon and let it all out. And then you breathe in through your nose. And then you breathe out a dragon roar. And try to do that about 5 times. In through your nose. For my rhyme, I picked one that's an action one. It goes like this. How do you feed a dragon who is tall, 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 when you're just a little kid who is small, small, small? You stand on tiptoes, even though you are little, and the dragon bends down to meet you in the middle. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have fun making your dragon craft. Remember, you can pick up your craft packet at the library, and we'll have a new craft packet every 2 weeks. I wanted to mention we're having a special celebration called Dia, which will be on April 29th at 2:30, and we're going to have book giveaways and crafts and special guests doing read-alouds. We hope to see you there. Bye!